Hey guys, so this morning we're going to make some breakfast for the kids. We're going to make some dosa and eggs. So as always, we're going to start with a little bit of butter or ghee on the hot tower already. Just make sure and pass it around with a metal utensil. And in goes the dosa batter. Now, because it's hot, the dosa batter will solidify. And so as you can tell, in the middle it's starting to solidify. And just work your way out now once you see that, just to get the edges nice and thin as well. And once the batter is set like that, we're going to start getting some butter on the pan. And there we go, and whoops, I dropped the water. That's okay. I want to actually showcase the fact that we could fry eggs in a stainless steel pot, because I grew up my entire life thinking that we needed non-stick, but that's totally not the case. 100 egg crack, in you go. Make sure and just wash your hands from the little eggy residue, and we mix. And so the trick is just to coat the stainless steel pan with a little bit of butter and using low heat to cook the eggs. And at that point, it's totally non-stick. I want you guys to just observe that. At this point I realized I didn't put enough butter, so just a little bit again goes in, just enough, and just to make sure that the entirety of the bottom of the pan is coated. So at this point in time is good, and eggs go in, and all we have to do is make sure it covers the pan. Because it's for my kids, they don't like any kind of strong flavorings. They're happy with the taste of the eggs as is. We're using pasture-raised eggs here, and it's one of the best quality eggs in Trinidad. It's very different from cage-free or free range, and you can totally check out the difference. A little bit of Himalayan salt goes in there. That's all my kids want. And so with that, the egg should be ready to flip. I have my patented grip and flip technique, and so we use the spatula. Just get a little lip up, and then we're using the basic spatula. We're going to grip and flip, and the eggs are perfectly fine there. So while the eggs are cooking, the dosa is almost finished. That goes on the plate, and then in a couple of minutes the eggs will be ready. And we're trying to overcook the eggs at all, and so from there now the spatula goes in, grip, and then flip it onto the dosa. And that's it, guys. Dosa and eggs. Just make sure that there's no pieces of egg sort of jutting out, and we roll that up, and that right there is the breakfast of champions. Complex carbohydrates, protein and fats, with you even get some electrolytes from the Himalayan rock salt. So that right there powers your kids' brains and their bodies.